our game here as well, and already 1-1 on the scoreboard. 4 minutes 10 in, and this is going to be an interesting one. What teams do we have here? I think it's going to be GXN versus Small Angry Ducks. I love that name, and there's Big Angry Ducks at the top of the ladder as well. So I love these teams.
Yeah, we were going through the brackets, and I was like, Big Angry Ducks and Small Angry Ducks. Imagine a final against the two. It'd be exciting to see who will come out on top. Who do you think? Just off the names, Big Angry Ducks or the Small Angry Ducks?
I feel like the Small Angry Ducks have more to prove, right? They're just going to send it. Oh my goodness. Darksy, he's there on TikTok. You might be able to see this as a clip because what a redirect. 132 kph on the ticker there. Incredibly fast-paced shot.
Yeah, we just happened to roll in, and the scores are already 2-1 at this point of the game. It feels like I am already on the edge of my seat, even though it just started. And I think we're seeing definitely a bit of a higher level of play for a high school level tournament. And so I think make the best of this opportunity, everyone. This is definitely going to be a wonderful game to start watching, and it's just the first one of the night.
I'm sorry, do we have Small Angry Ducks with Chicken Man on the
look
team?
at that dribble! It's like the ball is glued to his car.
Chelsea, just runs it around his opponents and taps it home. Makes himself an easy one there. And that's another one up here. 2-goal lead now. I love that there's a guy on this team called Chicken Man on Small Angry Ducks. You're very confused. I love it.
I couldn't ask for anything more.
No, you can't. It's too much to bear here as they come forward with this level of brilliance out of the naming department. Oh, another one's going to go home, though. Off the post and in.
Dartsky, incredible control of the ball, passing off to his mate Jules. That is a fantastic little goal to bring them up to 4-1. With 3 minutes still remaining on the clock, anything could happen. Good
communication there, too, because it was pretty easy to leave that for the teammate above if he had some boost, let him go for the ground pinch, whatever he wanted to do with that. But the communication came out to say just take that shot, and it pays off really well. Man, I thought that was in for sure.
Fantastic save, and Darcy trying to follow up as well with the rebound off the side of the post with another fantastic save from Chicken Man.
And again, that means that this is a big start for GXN here, though. There's some really good stuff happening for Small Angry Ducks here, though. We're definitely seeing potential come out here, and they already have one on the board. Chicken Man seems to be standing up as the big player on the team, though. 1 goal, 3 saves already on board here, so really coming through on multiple fronts and making his name known everywhere on field. He's going to take another shot here, but it's an easy block for Julesy.
Yeah, I think that it feels like so far Darcy and Julesy feel like they really have control of the ball, and it looks like member number 3, Def Panda Bear, is going to come in with that 5th goal. And now, as it seems like all 3 of these members feel like very, very legitimate threats to Small Angry Ducks. It is going to... These guys are dangerous.
I feel like with a name like Def Panda Bear, he should have been on the Small Angry Ducks. It just seems to suit their vibes going on right now. It's coming through again big for GXN as the 6th goes in here as well. We are 1 away from the World Cup's Brazil scoreline here. The 7-1 coming up soon. I hope you're listening to this, Max Formal. I know you hate the 7-1.
Man, I remember back in the day, I can't remember how old I was, but man, that 7-1 in Brazil was just crazy. Have you ever had upsets like that in Rocket League? I don't know if the scores ever get that high in very high-level professional tournaments, but man, like Brazil was bad.
I need to look up what the largest scoreline differential has ever been in an RLCS match. That's a stat I'm not aware of. I can tell you how long the biggest overtime is, 11.5 minutes.
11 minutes, man.
Yeah. So 3 game lengths of overtime just about. Absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness, that's going to come off the post. Just barely escaping with their 6-1 scoreline here. Small Angry Ducks are making moves here, and they did manage to create a bit of pressure here. Darksy can't squeeze that one through either as Chicken Man comes up with the defense yet again.
Yeah, these guys have been really, really on top of the ball. Julesy We've had Dardsky and especially Def Panda as well. All these guys have been able to show their stuff. And it looks like we're looking for a number 3 as well. A bounce off the sideboard.
It's me,
miss save.
Again, the names in here, there's so many questions I have. I want to ask these guys.
Is he on TikTok? How on TikTok is he?
Yeah, exactly. There's a plethora of questions here.
And a nice little block
Darksy.
that he just can't finish off.
Not quite, but Chicken Man with an opportunity here might be able to get something back the other way. A big demo on Julesy here, the physical play coming out. Pass across. Chicken Man might be able to go onto this, but Darksy's there first. V-Sync, a miss there is unfortunate, and the shot just coming off crossbar. They get away. Luckily here, they're being denied the 7-1. Small Angry Ducks get away with at least some level of comprehension here as they deny them that scoreline. Take one more here, and it's 6-2, the first game.
A nice little consolation prize to finish it off, giving them a bit more confidence as we walk into the next game. And we still have a couple seconds left on the clock to walk off before the ball has its final bounce and we head on to the second game of the series. There it is, 6-2.
This is another one that we see just blow out in the first game, but we might yet see a difference. A 4-goal lead for the win, not the worst I've seen by any means, but Small Angry Ducks definitely have moves they have to make. One of the things that you do see in the high school leagues, you're probably not going to see too much elsewhere, is the mismatch of ranks within a single team here. You can see their Small Angry Ducks struggling to really kind of mesh on that front when they're considering what their teammates are capable of, what passes are going to work out best from one higher rank to a lower, and vice versa. The skill mismatches make it very interesting to see the strategies that come out to deal with that. I think that's Small Angry Ducks. They're going to have to look at that sort of thing in this series.
Yeah, GXN played a really, really well-performed game again. As I was saying, as we were going through everything, is that every single player feels like they're making a significant impact on every single move in the game. I think when one of them gets the ball, I'm on the edge of my seat preparing and waiting for something to happen. And I think that in smaller Angry Chickens, Ducks. Chicken was the player that I was keeping in my mind. Chicken Man is the one who feels like he feels like the danger man in the Small Angry Ducks here. Once he gets his hands on the ball.
I'm sorry. It's too easy. Yeah, he's giving us so many options with this name. But I think he would be a Small Angry Chicken right now, going down there by 4 goals. He's going to be coming back. I've seen chickens have talons, and he's going to be scratching.
I mean, there's a movie about a Small Angry Chicken as well. You ever watch Chicken Little Gex?
I have.
I didn't realize it was playing in the meta high school tournament, man.
I didn't know he was angry. He kind of seemed disgruntled. It's like child chicken with a mortgage. That's
and once again, we're going to come back in with a fresh scoreline, 0-0 all, with 4 minutes 30 on the clock. And we're going to start seeing where things go from here. And it looks like the Small Angry Ducks are going to take the lead here. They're going to get first blood in this second match, and maybe things are going to look up for their side today.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's less of an adjustment needed than we saw in our last series, and that still evened up. So definitely room for Small Angry Ducks to come back here into Game 2. And it's going to be one of the members of the team I was waiting for some adjustments to come out of, assuming that, might have been one of the lower ranks on the team and having to kind of really push himself to keep up with his teammates here. He comes up first, puts a goal on the board, and definitely impresses me.
Potentially depending on your rank and your level of skill as well. I think those who are still learning the game and getting better at it, especially in this tournament, it's a pretty big motivator. From distance,
so close.
Doesn't go in.
He doesn't follow it up though. It came off the backboard fairly straight back towards him. If he'd gone for that second touch, there's a decent chance that was going to be a goal away there. Small Angry Ducks might have just missed an opportunity that could be lethal to them as this comes off the backboard. It's sat right in front of their goals. It will be put away by GXN.
A nice little finish off for them, bringing the scoreline back to even again by Def Panda. And the game is starting to look a little reminiscent of a game we just watched as we loaded in. We're back to the scoreline 1-1, and I think this is where the real information, the real stuff starts to happen, because from here is where that 6-1 lead was created, and they just kept pushing and pushing. So if we can see from Small Angry Ducks a rotation, a change, if they can potentially take the lead here, we might see this game spiraling in a different direction than the last.
Rotation is probably the right word to bring up here too, because Small Angry Ducks have had some problems with it due to poor communication here, which was one of the leading factors to GXN's first goal in this matchup. Now, particularly coming into a high school series, looking for that game sense and building that as a younger player, you need to have communication at every single moment in this game. Tell your teammates exactly what you're doing when you're going up, when you're coming back, when defense is available, so that you know when you need to run back, because it isn't. Stuff like that is so important, particularly as you as a competitive player. Very competitive is Julesy here as he puts another away.
Once again, gluing the ball on top of his car. Dude, I thought we were playing...
Big flick.
I thought he had the spike power up for a second and was gluing the ball to his car. What was going on there? An incredible goal. Bringing them up to 2-1 now. But the scoreline and the time do not match up compared to last game. There's still very much an opportunity for both teams to be able to make a bigger impact than we've already seen here. That ball rolling right just too close to Orange's goal. And it looks like they are going to live another day.
You're thinking that Julesy is in the game engine just using the snap tool. Click to ball. Here we go. Yep, that's done. Run it upfield. Done. Easy. Julesy, again, opportunities coming away. GXN definitely coming away as the stronger team here, but there's answers found by Small Angry Ducks in small ways all the time here. Again, they're forming at least some level of aggression. They need to keep some pressure now. Look at all that physical play as Death absolutely brutalizes Tuna there right in the midfield. It's going to be Julesy with a free path up to the goal, taking the third.
That's a nice little lead for them. Now they have, instead of having that 1-goal game where everything's just too close, they finally have that buffer that they've been looking for. But again, still much closer than I think these guys would have imagined, especially seeing last game.
Comes away again as V-Sync puts it into the corner. Def going for those physical plays again. This is brutal. Some bullying going on field here as it comes out. He's just getting angrier.
And maybe they can use the anger to their advantage. Again, this game is vital for them to be able to win, to move on in the series. And Small Angry Ducks have been getting so absolutely massive critical miss there, unfortunately, on the side of the goal, meaning that it is going to be perfectly centered right where Darsky wanted it, and he can just finish it off.
And Darksy getting on board here as well means that every member of GXN now has racked up a goal in Game 2 again here. Def Panda Bear actually having the most shots on board with 4, putting there 1 goal for him, but he is creating a lot of pressure for the team. This time around, not going to get a shot off if he had. Guaranteed into net on that one. Julesy actually gets the flip reset, but can't use it effectively in this situation. Just not enough time going forward here. Oh my goodness, a little bit of interesting rotations away from defense while right in front of their own net and the opponent's possession on the ball.
And Small Angry Chickens, chickens, man. Small Angry Ducks have really been making so much pressure in this third half. Sorry, the front third that they've been looking for. They've been pushing, and the ball keeps getting up there. It keeps looking inside a goal, and it just looks like it just can't get in the back of the net. These guys have been pushing really, really hard. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock with 3 goals to go. Are we going to see at least one more goal to be able to finish it off? Chicken flying in there with the ball, dropping right in front of goal, and it looks like that is not going to be allowed to happen.
The ball, it's held up. Still up here. It will
and down it goes.
Oh my goodness. Another 2-0 in series score, and look at all these chickens. They might be ducks after all, and they're getting sent home packing. I think you've got the same kind of thing going on as that kid. Look at all these chickens. They are ducks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I'd love to meet her. Seems like a fantastic person. We have a lot in common.
Yeah, you've really got some stuff you can discuss there. But GXN coming up so strong here. Really good display here, particularly from Julesy. Just every touch made to count. I gotta say, for my money, I think that the MVP would have to go to Julesy here. Darksy is definitely in the discussion. You got anything differing in opinion to me on that one, Quicksand?
No, really standout performance from everyone from GXN. I think all three players, once again, really showing their stuff that they're looking for. And yeah, I'm on the same page as you. I think Julesy and Darksy, you could have a bit of it'd be debatable about which one of them deserves the MVP of the day to day with their plays, the pressure they've been applying on the map everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it was definitely, look, I think all three of them, all six of the players made it a fun game to watch regardless. So congratulations again to all of them.
And we did start a little late onto that series, unfortunately. So that is all she wrote for series number 2 today. We've got one more in store for you, but Julesy coming up strong there is going to represent us well onto that second series. Let's move on to the third. We will catch you after a small break. Don't go anywhere.